Hello, you all. Thank you for stopping by to watch another episode here at Investing with All I See is W. Well, today I wanted to make a video to share with you my insights on two tickers that I feel can add so much value to your investment portfolio. But before I begin though, I'd like to inform you that all the information I'll be sharing with you in this video should be used as guidance information only. And anytime when you do make an investment, please do your research, okay? Now let's get started. iBio by the ticker IBIO. Now, what is so unique about this company? This biotech firm based out in New York, where it has manufacturing facilities in Texas, it's working on plant-based vaccines intended for the COVID-19 as well as other respiratory diseases out there, such as swine flu as well as other related diseases. Now, what's so great about this company is that it's working on two potential vaccine candidates for the COVID-19, and that's the iBio 200 and the iBio 201 lichen-based protein. Now, just quickly looking at just the trend chart here, as you can see, I wanted to just point out the relative strength index, which is represented here in purple. And as you can see, the RSI currently is at 43, which is at a normal equilibrium state. A low point is considered 20, while a high point of like 80 plus is considered a high overbought situation, which is an indicator of a momentum run. Now, just by looking at the momentum runs, as you can see, back in early March, the RSI did hit above the 80. As you can see, it's represented here in like a light teal color, and it's been, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5 months until the next high jump of an increase of like an RSI of 80, and that correlates with an increase of its share price, and that's when it had gone up. Now the question is, when will the next high RSI be achieved with iBio? I firmly believe that it's likely to come based on just looking at technical analysis data here. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's been 4 months out where we haven't seen the RSI jump up. And I firmly believe that the 5-day moving average, which is represented in teal, will likely break the 20-day moving average, which is shown in purple. That will quickly show within the next few days, and we know that with iBio it will have its first fiscal quarterly updates on its financial results as well as its business updates, and I firmly believe we'll be hearing about the plan for implementation of its two potential vaccines into clinical trials, and we can potentially hear about its investigational new drug submission status updates. Now, today, what's so unique is that the share price had gone up to like close to 8%, including the aftermarket, and I firmly believe that it can start bull running up, similar to a ticker like INO. So let's pivot over to Inovio Pharmaceuticals here, which is a second ticker I wanted to give you a breakdown analysis. So Monday, we received updates on its Q3 financial results, and according to the just data based on its financial results, looking at historical data on its balance sheet, I've noticed that for Q3 2020, it looks like the number of assets has grown significantly compared to months prior. So I feel like INO will eventually be able to focus more on the implementation side as well as data collection on its most relevant vaccines that are in clinical trials right now. So for example, the INO 4000 as well as the INO 5401, the VGX 3100. So all of those high priority vaccines meeting potential clinical needs, those are the areas to focus on. And that's why I feel like today the share price had gone up close to 35% at the end of the market. And it's just based on no news. And just previously, I mean, yesterday I did in fact try to dollar cost down, because that's the most effective strategy to win in this market, because when there's blood on Wall Street, that's when you definitely have to capitalize. And I firmly believe that the RSI, similar to like the iBio situation, we will likely see an RSI run where it'll be above the 80, and I'm forecasting that if and when we get the peer review data release, which is independent of FDA's decision of whether the clinical hold is uplifted or not. So we will hear that information in the coming weeks by possibly this month. And at least for the FDA clinical hold, we will most likely hear that update from the FDA by this month of November. So all of this is looking good for Inovio Pharmaceuticals, because from my forecast, I firmly believe that the company will achieve getting into phase 2, phase 3 clinical trials at an 80% probability, given that this potential candidate vaccine has significant clinical benefits versus the risk implications. And we shall see all of that data be demonstrated with the peer review of the phase 1 clinical trials, as well as the response from the FDA. And I forecast that there will be external funding data that will be coming in parallel with the update of INO 4000 being accepted into phase 2 and phase 3 clinical trials. Okay, so overall, I just wanted to make this video to share with you my insights on iBio and INO. And if you found this video valuable, please hit the like and subscribe for more related content. I'd love to also hear your comments, feedback, and questions regarding these topics. Thank you so much for watching another episode here at Investing with All I See Is W, and let's start gaining on the positive proceeds. Thank you.